This is Light as a Feather Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2019. All messages may or may not resonate. Check out your rising and your moon sign just in case if it doesn't. So first I'm going to start off with channeled messages, and then at that point I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what the energy of the cards have to say. So for the channeled messages, my guides started off saying that perspective is key. They said you're not alone. Ask for help if you need. You can ask for help from your guides, loved ones around you, your angels, whatever you believe in, friends and family. They also say asking questions often sparks inspiration, new ideas, and even a new way of thinking. So perspective is key. So last month I was kind of slacking on getting all the videos up. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different spread. So this is for the energy of the ending of March coming into April. And then this is the first week, second week, third week, fourth week of April. And I'll get some clarifying cards. Right? And this is the Law of Attraction deck. All right, security. So I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. Wonderful. I think we can all say that that's a great idea, right? All right, and let me pull an angel card. Oh, that's quick. All right, and success is your angel card for April 2019. So let's see what we got here. So for March, start off with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So with these cards paired together, I'm almost getting the feeling that, some of you guys could have gotten a promotion, a new job, some type of groundedness, especially with finances for some of you. This could represent a new love interest. King of Pentacles, great guy or girl to be with, very loyal, very committed. And with this Ten of Wands here, especially with it being the end of the month energies, a lot of you guys have completed some type of cycle. Now, for some of you, it may have been a heavy burden and you completed it. And some of you, it may have just been a completion. So I'm going to get a clarifying card for the, all right. So the clarifying card is the Four of Pentacles. So that's just even more clarification for the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So, maybe some of you guys have really been focusing on budgeting, saving, making the right choices with your finances, making your money work for you, which is wonderful. All right. So the first week, energies of the Knight of Cups in reverse. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I'll get some clarifying cards, but this could point to your energy or someone's energy in your life. If some of you guys are single or looking, the Knight of Cups could represent someone that's kind of like a player, like jumps from partner to partner. Could potentially just be in love with the ideal of love, very clingy. If you guys aren't single, aren't focused on that, it could represent maybe there's some type of cancellations of some type of offers or proposals. And it also could represent just flat out just being moody, because it is cups. Cups are all about emotions. Well, let me get a few cards to see what the energies have to say about the Knight of Cups. All right, so the Ten of Cups in reverse. So the first week in April, and the energy is kind of fluid, so it could be before or after. But with the Ten of Cups in reverse, there's some type of unfulfillment. If this is romantic, maybe there is a certain person, it can be male or female, that isn't bringing fulfillment. Like, it could be something temporary where maybe you guys are just not getting along, but yeah, it's just not fulfillment. Definitely not a party with the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse could point to a third party situation, but I'm just kind of feeling like maybe you two aren't gelling right now. And if it isn't regard to a certain person, and maybe this is your energy, maybe you're just not in a good mood right now. Maybe you're just not fulfilled emotionally. You don't feel like being social and literally going out and drinking and, let me get one more card. Because your channel messages was perspective. So I'm almost getting this sense that if this is your energy and you are feeling moody or unfulfilled, that it may just be your perspective. And it may not just be reality. And the clarifying card is Justice. So justice is upright. So, everything is fair and just, but there's just some type of unfulfillment. Like I said, either with a person or a situation, but emotionally, there's some type of unfulfillment there. So for the second week of April, have the King of Swords. And I feel like anybody that's in the dating realm, there are different, people cards coming up. With the court cards, that could represent, like I said, your energy or somebody's energy in your life. So some of you guys or girls might be out there in the dating world. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse came out with the King of Swords. Trying to get one more. All right, and there's a lot of people. So with the King of Swords, with his or her, there's no gender. It represents someone that's pretty serious, controlling, very intellectual, very strategic, very good with their words, very articulate. So with this person, like I said, it could be your energy or someone else's energy around you. You do have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some type of blockage there with this king. So, if you are in a relationship with someone like this, or maybe dating, maybe there's some type of, financial, disagreement. It could also be some type of blockage with a lack of money, or like poor financial control, or maybe you and this person aren't agreeing on money, especially with the Knight of Wands. So I feel like, this is your energy right here, Sag. I mean, your fiery energy, you're creative, and maybe you are with this King of Swords. It can be male or female. So maybe there's some type of disagreement on money, maybe different views, maybe upbringings, maybe beliefs. Let me get one more card. Oh, this one will come out. Okay, and then the clarifying card is the Three of Swords. So, for some of you, this may be a stressful situation that you guys, whoever this other person is, you're disagreeing about finances. Let me get one more to clarify the Three of Swords. This one will pop out. Yeah, so I was thinking it was going to be more of a timekeeper, but you know, with the Three of Swords, with the Three of Swords upright and the Ten of Coins in reverse, there's some type of financial strain between you and another person. You know, if you are younger, maybe it is a father figure. Maybe he's not agreeing with how you're spending it. Maybe it's a mate, maybe it's a roommate or a friend. But there is some type of disagreement in regards to finances. Sorry if you can hear the dog in the back. He wants to come in the house. All right. So for the third week, you have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, you know, you're coming to a point where, you know, you're at a crossroads. There's you either have to make this choice or that choice. And it's a really important choice. You can see the young lady has on blindfolds. You know, if you find yourself in this position, it's a really good time to go within, meditate, go back to the channeled messages of perspective. You know, maybe this King of Wands does have some type of good advice when it comes to finances. And maybe you're not open to his or her perspective. And I'm not saying to settle, but definitely compromise maybe. Compromise your perspective and see, you know, if there's something valid there, because then, you know, you have the Page of Pentacles, and then you have the Fool. So with that energy, I feel like you're gonna, in, you know, the third week of April, you're gonna have to pick either this or either that. With the Page of Pentacles coming in, you're gonna have a message come in regards to like the beginning stages of a new financial beginning, and it looks like you're gonna be open to it with the Fool. You know, he or she just like has blind faith, you know, so just being divinely guided by the universe. So I wouldn't worry too hard. You know, if you are in that place, like I said, go within, meditate, see how you feel, sleep on it. You know, if you feel like it's really hard for me to make a decision right now, I don't know what to do, kind of wait it out and see what those messages are coming in regards to finances, because I really believe that it's going to make your decision easier to make. And then the last week, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you could be juggling finances. You may feel a little bit unbalanced. You know, you got a lot going on. Maybe you're trying to, you know, pay this person with this money, but then you're taking away from this money. It's not always financial. It could just literally just being, you know, a little bit unbalanced as far as everything that you have on your plate. Yeah. So then the clarifying card is Temperance in reverse. So that definitely, you know, provides confirmation that there is, you know, some type of unbalanced here at the end of April. Which, no reason to fear. I mean, your angel card is success. So you don't have anything to worry about, because, you know, you must get it together, because then you have the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Queen of Swords, I mean, she lives in her truth. She or he lives in her truth, grounded, very, very good with her words, very witty, just sitting on her throne. So you might have a little period there where you're a little bit shaky, but everything is going to work itself out. because then the last card is the Four of Wands. So, I mean, this speaks about having a really good, solid foundation. And that goes back to the security card. So, you must figure something out. You know, you must figure something out. You must open up your perspective, let the energy flow, because you're going to end up with this card, which is wonderful. So, that's pretty much it. Just perspective is key. Just make sure that, you know, you are checking your perspective to see, you know, just to make sure you're not passing up any good advice, because with the Four of Wands, you know, it speaks of celebration, marriage, just a really good foundation, prosperity, teamwork. And with, you know, this king up here, I don't know why I keep going to the King of Swords. You know, maybe some of you guys are planning to get married. Maybe you are engaged. Maybe you are looking to buy a house, and maybe that is where the disagreements are coming from, and you're saving and preparing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I will have your weeklies coming out. The weeklies will be a collective reading for all signs, and I will continue to do each individual signs for monthlies. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time.